From Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, April 7th through 14th, 2025, Great Correction, Supernova Astrology Update. Mercury turns direct, beginning a turning of the tide of our reality. The Sun in Aries is in sextile to Jupiter in Gemini. We are finding our voice after it having been suppressed for so long. We have been stuck in retrograde energy since October of 2024, when Mars entered retrograde shadow in the sign of Cancer. Mars turned direct on February 24th, and is now completing his third pass through the end of Cancer. Mars has just completed his over 2-month square to Chiron in Aries. Mars is overcoming his addiction to war and violence. In Cancer, he is coming back into alignment with the Divine Feminine. The Sun in Aries comes into conjunction with Chiron on April 12th, just in time for the full moon, which happens at 23 degrees, 20 minutes of Libra. This will put the full moon opposite of Chiron. It's bad relationships with false control which have kept us from taking back our energy and power. This full moon is a reverberation of the last 9 months of Black Moon Lilith in Libra. Everything we have been going through is about setting ourselves free from lower entities which have a false claim on our power. Mars will move over into the sign of Leo on April 19th. The Sun will catch up to square with Mars on April 21st at 0 degrees, just as the Sun moves into the sign of Taurus, and Mars moves into the sign of Leo. This new chapter is about anchoring in our light and reestablishing our relationship to true wealth, of which supernovas are abundant. We play an important role in helping co-create the structures which can really support humanity in the new age. Mercury turns direct today at 26 degrees of Pisces, 1 degree away from the north node of the moon, and less than 1 degree away from Saturn. Mercury will remain close to the north node of the moon through the first half of April. We are looking for clarity about the past in order to find a new direction forward. We can't get anywhere until we face the subconscious programming which keeps us living in the old loops. Venus and Mercury retrograde in Pisces is triggering old repeating traumas. It is important that we can identify the story in order to escape the loop of repeating toxic patterns. The South Node in Virgo is opposite of Venus and Mercury retrograde, telling us that this is how we clean up the earth. Venus will continue to stay close to Mercury until turning direct at 24 degrees Pisces on April 13th. Venus will be in exact conjunction to Saturn from April 5th through 8th, and again on April 26th through 27th. We will be feeling the influence of Venus close to Saturn through the whole month of April. It's like Mercury and Venus are going back to get Saturn from the darkness of the past Piscean age, and saying it's time to write a new story. This week, Venus, Saturn, and Mercury in Pisces will be in trine to Saturn in Cancer, and in sextile to Uranus in Taurus, all at 25 to 26 degrees. Mars in Cancer will also be in sextile to Uranus in Taurus. The warrior comes back to Mother by activating his higher intuitive gifts with these magic powers. Our masculine is able to be the knight he is, and hold space for the growth of her beautiful garden. This configuration, which supports magical possibilities, will peak out from April 5th through 14th. This alignment is one of possibilities and centers around the very supportive Saturn sextile Uranus, which is exact through April 14th. Saturn is getting a complete overhaul, which means that we are moving into a new relationship to physical, manifest reality. The structures of this world are coming back around to support the true good work. We are coming back into alignment with what really matters, back into alignment with Mother Earth. Fire will be in the air, and we will really start feeling the energies of rebirth as Mercury returns to Aries on April 17th. Mars will move over into the fiery sign of Leo on April 19th. These retrogrades resolving in fire signs will bring a surge of confidence, inviting us to move in new directions. Things are dynamic and fast-moving, but we need to wait a few more weeks for Mercury to come out of retrograde shadow and Venus to turn direct before we can really see where we are going. Stay open to all possibilities outside of what you can imagine. With his lineup of dramatically shifting energies in Pisces, magic is afoot. From AdrianAlise.com.